Thank you so much, Sanjana, and welcome to India Today Television. It's a pleasure having you on our show today. Very
Thank you.
importantly, we've been seeing trailers and songs of Dil Bechara, your debut film, but I'm sure it's a very bittersweet moment for you because while you want to perhaps celebrate the fact that it is your debut film as a solo lead, but at the same time, you're grappling with all the different circumstances that are happening. What is going on in your mind right now?
Pia, I think you said it. Bittersweet is the only way that I can sort of put any of this because I'm really young. Yeah, I'm just 23, and I've never lost a friend before, and I've definitely not. Uh, and it's so, like you said, my debut film. I've given Dil Bechara everything I had. As artists, we're just generally very passionate people. So it's blood and sweat that's finally coming out, which is this pendulum of built up excitement, and then there's just this gutting sort of sadness that losing Sushant has brought with it. That both Mukesh and I keep trying to give each other some strength, but really it's just this vulnerability. I feel even when I speak to you, I feel vulnerable. I feel
Sure.
slightly uncomfortable because I've not gotten the chance to articulate my own feelings to myself because it's now suddenly like he was supposed to be here with me. Like he would have been
Right.
cracking jokes here with me and talking to you about our film, and to do it all alone is tough. But uh,
Right.
but it is what it is. Yeah.
Do you remember the day when you got the news and how you reacted at that point?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do. It's one of my most uncomfortable memories, though. I mean, it's what like troubles the sleep at night and stuff. Definitely, like I just call it the dreadful Sunday that we don't talk about because you remember the clothes you were wearing, you remember how you were sitting, and you remember the first when your phone just blows up and you get 300 calls. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's just really uncomfortable to revisit that day. Yeah.
Right. No, I mean, we read all your tributes and, your first reaction. It was really emotional and very heartfelt, to say the least. But, while shooting for the film, there were also a number of articles at that point, that suggested that, not, things were not okay between the two of you. Did that cause a lot of bitterness and were you unhappy with the unpleasantness of those articles?
It caused an immense amount of, like you said, unhappiness and also extreme disgust at some level. Sushant and I knew our truth. We knew that we're like hustling every day to make a piece of art that people will remember. But to see that and then to see those articles, we were just like, how far are these people from our reality? It's just that day I realized that as an actor, as a public figure, I want to, because I'm an actor of the next generation. I feel I want to usher a relationship between the audiences and us where they know us and they know our reality and not this really tainted false reality. And to face it at that young vulnerable age when I didn't even know how do these things work, I was
Right.
just giving my all every day, and you read these
Sure.
awful things, and
But did
till
you ever
today
have a
people try and
conversation? Did you have a conversation at that time with Sushant? Was there any need
initially
to
we
clear the
didn't,
air?
Pia,
Hmm.
because you
Yeah.
see two or three articles and you're like, dude, we can't start thinking about every article that comes out, so you're just like, forget it and let's get on with our work. But when they became of the volume where it properly hampers your sense of, my peace of mind was ruined that during that time. I was like, he's my such a great friend, he's my colleague, we absolutely adore each other, and we're making a film together. So then we were like, what's the best we can do? He was like, should I share some messages maybe? I was like, sure. Maybe then they shut up. Or I was like,
Right.
I'll give the girl herself is giving a clarification, but we reached a place where even that didn't hold value. And that showed me that we've reached a really sad place as a society, really, really sad, where these
Right.
things are firstly perpetuated and then the audiences are for some reason believing them. And I hope I can change that, honestly. I feel very strongly about it.